It's happening. 2023. Senate Chief Whips writes Buhari fears APC could collapse. That is, Senate Chief Whip, our very own brother Uzo Kalu, is writing to Buhari saying, listen, guy, okay, APC, if something is not done immediately, it's on the collapse, it's on the verge of collapse, and the party is going down immediately. Okay, it's going down immediately, and it's saying, you know what, you need to rise up and do something. Listen, guys, seriously speaking, honestly, I wonder in my spirit if the people who they say are moving from one party to the other, I mean, it's their business to be quite candid, but joining APC with all that is currently going on in the country, like, are you blind, deaf, and dumb, or you are part of it, or you can't be bothered because none of your family members has been kidnapped or any evil has happened to them, so you feel it is okay, for others to go through torture and pain while you and your own, are out of it. We must look out for one another. That's the only way we can move forward. Uzokalo has written to Buhari, Sigayo, if we don't do something, Buhari is a failure. I don't understand how they think they're going to still win election. If you don't do something, the country is going down. And not just the country, APC is out of the whole picture. Okay? Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. 2023. Senate Chief Whip writes Buhari fears APC could collapse. Former Governor of Abia State and Chief Whip of the Senate, Chief Uzo Kalu, has called for rescheduling of the ruling All Progressive Congress National Convention slated for February 2020. He alleged fears of a collapse and ultimately in injury, and party could sustain more defeat if the national chairman of the Critical Extraordinary Planning Convention Committee of APC, Governor Malam Buni, goes ahead with the convention in February. In a letter he wrote on Thursday in Abuja, which he addressed to President Muhammadu Buhari and the national leadership of APC, Kalu identifies three challenges that must be urgently addressed before the convention, which are election of the National Working Committee (NWC), party crisis at state level, and the 2023 presidential zoning. To this, it suggests that 2023 presidential primaries of APC and election of National Working Committee (NWC) should hold the same time with the presidential primary elections. Kalu, in a letter titled Urgent Appeal for postponement of APC National Convention, warns that holding the convention in February without resolving pockets of disagreement that emanated from the congresses of the party may lead to explosion. The letter reads in part, it is the sense of commitment and undefined loyalty to our great party APC, the All Progressive Congress, I write to you. The content of this letter regarding the National Convention of our party slated for February 2022. He lauded the achievement of Malambuni for managing the party up to this time, but warned that crises in some state chapters of the party remain threatening if they are not addressed immediately. However, it is prominent to note that some of the states are embedded in crisis with multiple factions. These factions not are not new to our politics, especially since the return of democracy in 1999. However, it is important to put into consideration the consequences of this faction during and after election. Kalu recalled how factional crisis aided opposition party in Rivers and Zamfara governorship election in the 2019 build-up, even as the party couldn't file senatorial candidate in Cross River State, thereby made the People Democratic Party to have a field day. He further explained that the party cannot boast to have decided on presidential zoning yet, a situation he said could lead to party explosion, since the issue must be addressed before the proceeding with the national convention in order to save the party. So Uzokalo is particularly concerned. Okay, Uzokalo is particularly concerned about what is going on in the party and all that is happening. Uzokalo is very, very concerned with all that is going on, and saying Nigerians, saying to Buhari particularly that Buhari, must do something immediately if the party is to survive. Buhari must do something immediately. Said, for instance, the convention must be postponed. The convention of the party must be postponed because there are, real threats to what is going on. The convention must be postponed, and Buhari must take some very, some very particular steps if they want things, to look up. Currently speaking, what is going on shows to everyone that Buhari and the rest of them, are working to ensure, that the party, I mean, no, I don't think anybody wants APC anymore, to be quite candid. Nobody wants APC because APC, I mean, a party that came on the pack of lies, a party that came lying, you know, came on the back of lies, and Nigerians believed and, decided to go on with them. See how they have brought the nation. People cannot even go out on a peaceful protest to express grievances that they are not happy with the way things are. People cannot even rise up and say, this is not right, because they will be put down by the police, and before you say Jack Robinson, they are already gone. They are already gone. People are languishing in prison, and some just killed because they have nobody to look out for them. This is what is going on in Nigeria. This is what is happening, my people. In case you are not aware, there is more to this than beneath the eyes. There is more, lies being heaped up all over. There is more going on, my people. So please, let's all be wise, and let's not allow these people to continue, on their track. If we want things to look up, we must work at it, and we must be intentional to make sure that you get change out of all that is happening. Otherwise, there will be nothing called change. If we want change, we have to go for it. We have to work for it. We have to be intentional about it. Okay, other than that, we're going nowhere with all this happening. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.